Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of the Disc Golf Answer Man.
Hey, Jake from St. Louis, and here's my disc golf question. So my tournament rounds seem to have a small ratings window. When I'm shooting really poorly, it's like low 900s. When I'm shooting really well, it's only like 960s, if I'm lucky. And so not to humble brag, but I just won a tournament today without shooting a single hot round, a 3-round tournament. And I feel like that kind of sums it up. I know there's some golfers out there that kind of have that ratings window that's a lot smaller than others. Like I feel like Nate Sexton is one of those guys where, and I'm not saying I'm Nate Sexton, but anyways, he seems to like his bad rounds seem to be okay, and his good rounds seem to be good, but not usually the hot round. So I guess, is that a mindset thing that I need to just start taking more risks if I want to shoot those hot rounds? Or is that a skill set thing where maybe my skills just lend themselves to playing safer golf, more pedestrian golf? So yeah, let me know. Thank you guys. You're all awesome. Appreciate the love for St. Louis.
I think Nate Sexton is a really good example of that. Maybe because his window is... It's smaller than others, I would say, but he's just really consistently good. Like, did you see his post earlier today? His lowest 8 rounds on his rating are all still over 1,000. Like 1004 is his worst rated round that's on his rating right now.
Yeah. It's a good problem to have.
That seems good. And so I don't think that the same thing that's going on with him would apply to you, but this is what I would ask Jake is, I would ask, if you're playing, you need to look at the courses that you're playing, and then you need to look at your skill set. There are some holes, let's just assume that distance was a problem for you, and there are some holes that are 350 feet, and you're just never going to reach those. I don't know how far you throw, but I'm just using a number. And you're just never going to reach those, but you're pretty much always going to get a 3 on those, right? It may be that your skill set is limited so that you're really only ever going to score at your best, 6 under at a course like that, because there are some short holes, but if they're all around 350, 380, maybe you're not reaching those quite as well. Or maybe those holes, there's a lot of right finishing holes, and you don't have a good forehand or you don't have a good anhyzer. So you're going to get a lot of 3s, but not a lot of 2s. I think maybe that might have something to do with it. So I think the thing that I would encourage you to do is look at your skill set compared to the courses that you play on and see if there's a correlation. And if there is, maybe you might try and change one thing about your game that might allow you to get more of those birdies that you usually don't, because that's what's going to push you to get to those 1,000 rated rounds and 1010 and 1020. I certainly don't want you to take more risk to where you lose on the bottom end of that, because winning a tournament without shooting a hot round is totally fine, because guess what? You still won. Yeah. Who cares if you shot the hot round in any of the 3 rounds or not? Yeah, I don't know. That's what I think. Thoughts?
Yeah.
I think I agree with you.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I think the only other thing you kind of touched on it would be just play style, which I think that's why Nate is so consistent, is because he seems to be kind of that, keep it in bounds, play it safe, and just get your birdies when they come type of guy. And if you do that, you're not going to have the big 8 on a hole where you go OB 4 or 5 times. You're not going to have it where making these huge mistakes type of thing. So yeah, just play style and then everything you said.
Yeah.
Awesome.